Hey everyone, I'm Jordan Spivey, joined with my dad Travis Spivey, and in today's video we will be telling the love story between Photosynthio and Respirette, otherwise known as photosynthesis and respiration 101. So let's do this.
In today's video, we will be covering the reactants and products of the processes of photosynthesis and respiration by telling the love story of Photosynthio and Respirette. Sit up, pay attention, and enjoy the video. Act 1. In the streets of Photorespiville, another brawl breaks out between the feuding families of the photosynthesizers and respirationers. They know not what started the feud, they just know that they have been at each other's throats for many years. Captain Davis, the chief of police of Photorespiville, pulls up on the scene and is sick and tired of all the years of constant and senseless fighting and violence. He declares death for anyone who disturbs the peace again.
I am sick and tired of all this senseless fighting and violence. Y'all don't even know why you're fighting. You just fighting to fight, making fools out of yourselves. But I tell you what, if I had to come out here again, no questions asked, everybody going to jail. And whoever started, getting sentenced to death by injection or by chair. And that's my word. Test it.
Meanwhile, Photosynthio is lovesick over a girl who does not return his affections towards her. Benvolio counsels Photosynthio to forget this girl and find another, more beautiful girl. Photosynthio explains why he needs this girl so much.
Come on man, forget about her. There are so many more prettier girls out there. Erase it from your memory and let's go find a much more prettier and attractive girl.
But you don't understand, man. She is the reactants for all of my processes. You see my light-dependent reactions in my thylakoid on the left? She is the sun and water reactants that go into my light-dependent reactions in my thylakoid. Without her, the H2O water molecule does not get split, which releases the oxygen as a byproduct in my light-dependent reactions. The hydrogen does not get used to form my energy carriers, NADPH and ATP. These energy carriers, ATP and NADPH, move into my light-independent reactions. She also gives me carbon dioxide in my light-independent reactions too. With the NADPH, ATP, and carbon dioxide, I'm able to produce high-energy sugars in the form of glucose and store this energy for future purposes. But she doesn't want me, so I feel so glucose drained without her.
So let me get this straight. All of this happens in your chloroplast?
Yep.
So first, sunlight and water are the reactants that enter your thylakoid in the light-dependent reactions?
Yep.
Second, the H2O water molecules get split, which release oxygen as a byproduct, and the hydrogen gets used to form NADPH, which along with ATP carries energy into your light-dependent reactions that take place in your stroma.
Yep.
So basically, your reactants for your light-dependent reactions are sunlight and water, and your three products for your light-dependent reactions are oxygen, ATP, and NADPH.
Exactly.
Third, NADPH, ATP, and carbon dioxide are your reactants in your light-dependent reactions that help to produce your higher energy sugars, which are glucose.
Right.
And also, basically your reactants for your light-independent reactions are NADPH, ATP, and carbon dioxide, and your products for your light-independent reactions are ADP, NADP+, and most importantly, glucose.
You got it. But without her, I'm sugarless.
You know what? You'll be alright. There are so many other prettier girls out there that can do the same thing and better. You'll see.
Meanwhile, Paris, a cousin of the prince, seeks Respirette's hand in marriage. Even though her father, Capulet, was happy with the match, he asks Paris to wait 2 years since Juliet is not yet even 14. Capulet invites Paris to a feast that he is holding, hoping that Paris will begin to win Respirette's heart.
Hey, nice to meet you, son.
Nice to meet you as well, sir. I'm honored to be here. You are a great inspiration to the community.
Well, thank you. Come on in, we already got the food ready. So what brings you all this way, son?
Sir, I would like to seek Juliet's hand in marriage.
Paris, I think you a fine young man. But give it 2 more years since my daughter isn't even 18 yet. I tell you what, I'm having this big ball tonight. Come on out and hang with me, my daughter, and the fam.
All you need is a little exercise and something to take that girl off your mind.
Nothing will ever get her off my mind.
These are invitations to the Respirationers Ball tonight. Y'all are not Respirationers and not on the invitation list, so you may not attend. Good day, suds.
I ought to whoop that joker behind.
Ooh, this is exactly what you need.
What's that?
The Respirationist Ball is the perfect opportunity to compare this girl you love so much to all the other beautiful women in Photo Respirette.
But our names are not on the list.
Doesn't matter, we'll sneak in. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
I'll go, but only because I saw my baby's name on the list.
Yeah, whatever. You'll see.
Mom, I really don't know about all of this. I'm too young to even think of marriage. Paris seems like a real nice guy and all, but that's the last thing on my mind. Just take some time to get to know him. You don't have to be in a rush to do anything. He's a fine young man. And did you see the car he was driving? I'm just saying.
Yeah, she got a point right there.
I hear you, Mom. I will spend some time with him at the party tonight to see if there's the smallest, ever so slight possibility that I could fall in love with him.
Excuse me, but I have to tell you that you are the finest, most beautiful girl I have ever seen.
But please, do tell me, handsome, what is your name?
Girl, you so fine I forgot my name. Well, excuse me for being bold, but I'm gonna be your future husband. Just give me a chance.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, lovely.
But sir,
Act 2. While walking home with Benvolio and Mercutio, Photosynthio can't seem to get Respirette out of his mind. He must see her again as soon as possible, so he hops the security fence to the Respirationer's home to see and speak with his newly beloved one last time before the night is over.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I just had to see you again. I just met you and I'm so in love with you.
I don't know what it is about you, but I can't resist you. My heart feels like it's about to burst out of my chest for you, and only you. You're all of the reactants I need for my process of cellular respiration. First, in glycolysis, you provide me with the glucose that is needed to start this process. I don't even need oxygen for it, and it occurs in my cytoplasm. My reactants for glycolysis are glucose, ADP, and 2-ATP and NAD+. And my products for it are 2-ATP, acetyl-CoA, and NADH. My second process is the Krebs cycle, which occurs in the matrix of my mitochondria. My Krebs cycle reactants are acetyl-CoA, FAD, oxygen, and 3-NAD+, which turns into NADH. The products of my Krebs cycle are FADH2, NADH, 2-ATP, and carbon dioxide, which you take in during your process of photosynthesis. And my third process is the electron transport chain, which occurs in the inner membrane of my mitochondria. Its reactants are FADH2, NADH, and oxygen. Its products are water and 32 ATP. Photosynthio, you provide me with the glucose and oxygen that I need to produce enough ATP to give me enough energy for me to survive and live my life. If you are not here, I would die. I literally can't live without you.
Yeah, girl. And you give me the carbon dioxide and water I need to survive. We have to be with each other forever and ever.
In summary, Photosynthio asks for Respirette's hand in marriage and Respirette agrees. Photosynthio tells Respirette that he will set the marriage up in secrecy with his good friend and mentor Friar Lawrence. They plan to marry and leave Photo Respirette and their families behind with all of their senseless fighting and warring. They wish to travel the world and explore their true love for one another for the rest of their days. But hold up. Tybalt, Respirette's cousin, is still enraged at Photosynthio and his friends attended the Respirationer's ball and would disrespect his family's name like that. Even worse, Photosynthio is trying to get with his closest cousin, Respirette. Tybalt vows revenge.
Photosynthio think he real slick. Coming to our party all unannounced and disrespecting. Then he want to try to push up on my cousin, Respirette. Don't worry, I got something for him.